Hello, everyone. I wanted to introduce you to myself, and I am Topher, and I also wanted to introduce you to my new show, and it is called Are You Listening? And instead of it being more of like a show, it's honestly more of a journey, and it's a journey that we'll take together, and it's a way for us as people to let go of our pain, our hurt, our anger, letting go of our past. And I'm doing this only because a few years ago I asked God to show me a better me. And to be honest with you, God doesn't always answer when you think He should answer. Because for me, in all honesty, it took Him about a year. And I honestly don't know if it was because He realized that, honestly, at that time I wasn't ready. And or possibly, even though I asked Him, I didn't want to change. I just kind of wanted to do things on my own way and my own time. And throughout this journey, I'm not really going to talk to you about God. I'm not a preacher or anything like that. And I just believe that everyone is entitled to have their own faith, and the relationship that you have with God is your own thing. That's none of my business. So, with stating that, what I am going to be doing is providing people an outlet, a platform, so that they can let go of their hurt, their anger, their pain, and let go of their past. Throughout this, I also will be allowing you to get to know me. There's a lot of people who don't know a lot of things about me. They don't know a lot of the things that I've been through. They don't know a lot of things that I had to go through to make me into the man that I am today. And by me taking that time to get to know myself a little bit better, it's been the most rewarding thing I honestly could have ever gone through. It's allowed me to be able to start my own business. It's allowed me to have better relationships with my friends, my family. Just allowed me to do a lot of different things that honestly a few years ago I didn't even think was possible. And it's because I was so angry. People think that I'm this really happy-go-lucky guy, and in all honesty, for about 20 of my 26 years of life, I was hurting. I was hurting. I was angry, and I was upset. And I resorted to doing a lot of things that I shouldn't have been doing to make me feel okay. I've been to AA twice. I've been to anger management. I've tried counseling. I've tried a lot of different things. I dropped out of school for 2 years, and I just made a lot of poor decisions with my life. And in all honesty, I shouldn't even be sitting here able to talk to you right now. And it's just based upon poor decisions. But I will say this. I recently have finally decided that I'm ready to commit to doing something a lot better for myself, for my family, and just to make sure that I'm taking care of me, and so I can actually live the future that I want to live and become the man that I truly dream and aspire to become. And it's going to be a long journey. I still have a long way to go. We all can grow. We all can use that growing opportunity to be that person that we want to become. And by doing that, you have to let go of a lot of things that have been weighing you down. So throughout this journey, I decided to call this Are You Listening? Is because I will be your listening ear. And through my website, it will provide you with the ability to write me a letter, write me an email, whatever it might be, but share your story with me on what is causing you from moving forward. Like, what's stopping you? Because in all honesty, when you hold on to things like that, the only person you're hurting is you. And it took me a really long time to realize that. I could tell people that all the time and not want to take my own advice. And, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and also a couple weeks ago I had a conversation with my pastor just in reference to how are you always motivating people and you lack confidence yourself. From the outside, he told me verbatim, you look like this confident, cocky man, but in all honesty, inside, you've been crying. Like, you are a softie. You don't know how to deal with your own issues, but you continuously, day after day after day, motivate everyone else and try to build everyone else up, but you don't do it for yourself. So how can you truly become a winner and a leader if you're not willing to dig deep and fix your own problems? And so by doing that and having that conversation with him, I had to talk to God again and say, hey man, like you brought me this far so far, like why are we having this conversation? And I had to realize that I still have a long way to go, and I have come a very long way, and I have had challenge after challenge after challenge, but in all honesty, I'm ready to commit to it. So if you're ready to commit to changing your life, I am willing to take this journey with you, and I'm excited for you guys to be able to share your stories with me through email, through my website. I also will be releasing a book this summer, and it's going to let you in on my life and let you know that Christopher has been through some stuff. And Christopher hasn't always been a happy guy, but I made it. And I made it because I am committed to winning. I am not going to give up. I'm not a failure. Even though I've failed plenty of times, I am willing to take that risk and take that road to being able to say, I made it. And I want you all to be able to take that journey with me so that you can say, I made it. I'm no longer hurting. I'm no longer angry. Why cry over spilled milk? Because like I said, in the end, we're only hurting ourselves if we choose to hold on to something that happened 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. So if you're ready, I'm ready. I'll be posting these videos at least once a week. My goal is to do them every Sunday. That's honestly one of my favorite days of the week. And I want you to be able to just relate to me and tap in on a lot of things that you might be holding on to. And if you share a story with me, I can keep it anonymous. If you want it to stay that way, if you want to be open and out about it, fine, good, cool with me. I won't have a problem with doing that. But for the majority of us, a lot of people, they hold on to their secrets. So if they share a secret and it's shared with the world, they do not want their business out there. And I understand that. A lot of times secrets that we hold on to, they are very close to our heart, and it's something that if we're going to share it, we just want to make sure whoever is sharing it is doing it as well with a good heart. And I just want you to know that I'm not here to expose you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here for you to say and commit that you're ready to let go of the past. And it's going to be a fun journey. It's going to be a challenging journey, but I promise you, when we get to the finish line, it'll all be worth it. So I hope that you tune it back in, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy this new journey. Are you listening? Because I am. Thanks. Bye.